In the cold towns of northern Minnesota, parents tell their children the same warning every winter. If your street goes dark before Christmas Eve, he will come walking. They mean the Christmas slasher. A man in a faded red coat, older than memory, who visits only the neighborhoods that refuse to hang their lights. Some call him a legend, some call him a punishment. But the residents of Norbridge still whisper about the December when the lights went out and he showed up. Norbridge was a logging town, cold, quiet, practical. People didn't bother with decorations anymore. Too busy, too tired, too broke. And that year, the power company announced rolling outages due to storms. Blocks went dark for hours at a time. Street after street swallowed by the winter night. The Holbrook family, Tom, Sarah, and their daughter Emily, lived at the dead end of Cedar Pine Road. Their street was the first to lose power. Neighbors joked about it. Emily's friends teased her at school. "No lights? The slasher's coming for you." She rolled her eyes. A 9-year-old doesn't fear old legends. But on December 22nd, something new appeared outside their house. Boot prints. Deep, heavy, dragging slightly on the left side. Her father dismissed them as a delivery man's, except no one delivered packages barefoot, because there were no tread marks, no fabric pattern, just long, smooth impressions, like someone had walked barefoot in the snow, but did not feel the cold. The next night, a storm rolled in. Norbridge drowned in darkness. Power cut, street lamps dead, houses flickering like dying candles. The Holbrook family sat with their emergency lanterns, watching snow bury the yard. And then Emily saw it. A red shape, standing behind the mailbox, tall, thin, unmoving. She thought it was a decoration at first, some neighbor's joke. But the longer she stared, the more wrong it looked. The coat wasn't vibrant red. It was washed out like old blood on old fabric. The shoulders were too sharp. The arms hung too low. And the hood was empty. Black, like staring into a tunnel. When she blinked, the figure was closer, 2 steps nearer to the house. Emily screamed. Her parents ran to the window. Nothing there, just darkness, snow, silence. Her father grabbed a flashlight and stepped outside, shining it across the yard. Snowflakes glowed white. The mailbox leaned. The driveway was empty. But the footprints remained. Deep, sunken, leading to the house and stopping just below the living room window. Her father locked every door. By December 23rd, Cedar Pine Road was the only street in town still without Christmas lights. Every other family had rushed to decorate after rumors spread about a man in red walking near the woods. The Holbrooks planned to hang lights too, but the storm had snapped their power lines. The house was dark, completely dark. That night, the wind stopped, so suddenly that the family noticed it mid-breath. The storm didn't fade, it paused, and then they heard footsteps on the porch. Slow, heavy, dragging on the left side. The steps moved across the wooden boards. A pause, then a soft, deliberate knock on the door. Tom grabbed a fireplace poker. Sarah grabbed Emily. No one moved. No one breathed. The knock came again. 3 taps. Even, measured, as if someone was confirming the address. Tom whispered, "Don't answer it. Don't make a sound." But the slasher already knew they were inside. A shadow passed by the frosted window. Tall, thin, shoulders jagged like crooked branches. Then the doorknob rotated. Metal creaked. Wood groaned. Tom lunged forward and braced the door with his weight. Something on the other side pushed back, slow, steady, inhumanly strong. Not a slam, not a struggle, just pressure, cold, relentless pressure. Sarah dialed 911, but the line was dead. Behind Tom, the lantern flickered. The house dimmed, and in the last moment before the light failed completely, Emily saw a face through the window, or what passed for a face. No eyes, just darkness under the hood. No mouth, just a slit, a clean, surgical cut where a mouth should be. A slit stretching wider as it watched them. The lantern died. The door burst open. When officers arrived the next morning, the Holbrook house was silent. No blood, no broken glass, no signs of struggle. Just 3 sets of footprints, Tom's, Sarah's, Emily's, leading out the back door, into the trees, and then nothing. They vanished. The snow was untouched beyond that point, as if the family had stepped into thin air. But the officers found something else. Beside the porch, half buried in snow, lay an old red coat. Stiff, frozen, torn through the middle. Inside it, a deep slash carved through the lining, like someone had taken a blade to the fabric from the inside out. They also found a message carved into the front door, letters jagged and uneven, as if scratched with a broken fingernail. No lights, no mercy. The town put up decorations that same evening. Every porch, every yard, every street lamp covered in bright Christmas colors. They didn't do it out of cheer. They did it out of fear. Because someone reported seeing a figure walking along the highway, barefoot, leaving steaming footprints in the snow, wearing no coat now, only a torn red hood. And wherever he passed, the power flickered. They say the Christmas slasher was once a drifter in the 1950s, frozen to death in a Minnesota blizzard after families refused him shelter on Christmas Eve. Lights in windows meant warmth, but he saw none that night. Now he returns to dark houses, dark streets, dark towns. Not out of vengeance, out of memory, out of instinct. He walks where Christmas does not. And every winter, someone finds the same boot prints, deep, bare, dragging on the left side. If you see them, if you hear slow steps on your porch, if someone knocks 3 times in the middle of a power outage, don't answer. And for God's sake, hold your lights.